Well, good Wednesday evening, everyone. I hope y'all are doing well. I'm doing pretty good tonight. Got some good exercise in today. I got my speed walk on again this morning. Half a mile in 10 minutes. Still feeling good. Still enjoying it. Had a little bit of a headache going around, and it was just from weather and just the way it goes some days. But otherwise, I felt good and was still able to do it and enjoy the walk because it was a nice cool breeze this morning. We're finally slowly but surely getting away from the 100-degree weather here in Texas. But it was nice and breezy this morning, and kind of rearranged the garden a little bit today. I worked some in the garden again today, and I transplanted my pumpkin plants. One of them is happy and it's fine. The other one is still going through shock, so we'll see how it does tomorrow. I'm hoping it recovers over the next day or two because it's the one that's producing the flowers that I'll get the pumpkins off of. So anyway, I'm hoping it'll recover. If not, I'll just do a direct seed plant and see how the next one goes. But anyway, got some more purslane off the main plant today, and it's just amazing how quick it grows. I did dry the one for the, I don't know, something that's happening Sunday. Anyway, and then let's see, I did some house cleaning. I did put away the dishes, so all the dishes are in the cabinets where they're supposed to be now. So that's all taken care of. And then I do have kind of a funny today. So this evening, at lunchtime, I went out, and that's when I transplanted the pumpkin. And sorry, y'all, Casper's doing his paw in the water right now. Anyway, so that's when I transplanted the pumpkin. I knew Casper had gone out there with me, and I thought he'd gone back inside. So I went back to the room because I still had about 10 minutes, and just I like to relax in the room where it's kind of dark after looking at a computer screen for a while. And so came back in and had to call somebody on a ticket. And so as soon as I started talking, I heard him crying. And I was like, where in the world is he at? I thought he was by the window or something. And then I realized, oh, Casper's at the front door. So poor little Casper was stuck out there for about 10 minutes without me. So he didn't start crying about it until he started hearing my voice. So I was just glad, he was fine and safe and just right there next to home. He does, with our walks that we go around the apartment complex, by the time we get to the steps, before my set of steps, he already knows where home is. So he's the smart little cat. He knows where he's supposed to go. And so, yeah, he was just like, Mom, how could you leave me out here? And I was like, I'm so sorry, Bubba. So he came and laid on the floor next to me. And then after I finished my call, I picked him up and cuddled him and just let him know he's okay. And I'm still watching out for him, even though I got a little absent-minded today. But anyway, that's just one of those things that happens, but he's doing fine. In fact, let me grab him up here. Y'all can see this little guy, actually this big boy. Yep, there's our Casper cat, doing just fine. Yeah. You doing okay, Bubba? It's a sweet boy. It's a sweet boy. Okay, I better put him back down. He's like, hello, Mom. I'm done with this. I was kind of relaxed, and he's in a little bit in the evenings. He'll get in a little bit of a hyper mood. So it's kind of funny when he does that. He'll cry and run from one end of the apartment to the other. But anyway, let's get down to these numbers from the Lose It app tonight. So again, the calorie intake is supposed to be 1791. I went a little over today at 1873. But I did work off with exercise 401 calories, so that brought my net down to 1472 and still under at 319. So still another good day. I did get for kind of brunch, I ate breakfast kind of late. So today was my determined cheat day. You have to give yourself those so you don't overindulge on every other day. So I'm going to try and just do that once a week, and it can be for the day or it can be for a meal, whatever I feel hungry for that day. And then after that, just get my body back on track again, and it kind of gets that urge of that, extra sweet or extra whatever out of my system. So today for brunch, I had water, and I got me, from a latte place, I got me a chai tea, and then I also got, and that was with almond milk, and then I also got a chocolate chip muffin, and it was delicious. I hadn't had one of those in a very long time. It was good, and that was fine. And so then for lunch, I had a turkey wrap. It's full of vegetables, and it's a wrap. And then I did have some a handful of Lay's chips with it, and then water. And then for dinner, it is a chopped steak and chopped peppers, a little bit of mayonnaise, and it's kind of on I would call it a kind of a hamburger bun, a little bit different, but still kind of the same concept of a hamburger bun. And then I had another handful of chips with that. So that was, kind of my cheat day today. It was a few carbs there, but I finished eating by 4 today, and I won't eat again until in the morning before I get ready to go to work, because I'll work at the office in the morning, and then I'll come home at lunch break and do the rest of the work day here. They like for us to go up once every few months, and just to see how we're doing, and just if your supervisor is okay, you can just go home at lunch break because you're not on the work clock anymore. So then as long as you're clocked in and set, once you get back to work, they're fine with that. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow morning. And it's always good to see people up there, people I work with. It's good to see those people. So as several of you know, I do work with Jared from the Crockers. And so I'll get to go pop my head in and say, hey, just real quick before I come home for lunch. But one of those funny things, their channel was kind of one of the ones that kind of introduced me into the YouTube world, and then from there, it's kind of grown into all my subscribers and getting to know other people and great people in this community. So I just appreciate all of y'all. And just thank you for joining me on my journey. It's amazing just to be able to share it with y'all. And then I try and go and view videos from y'all and everything like that. And some days I get it in, and some days I'm just playing catch up. So I do try and at least go once every few weeks to at least a few channels, so I can slowly but surely catch up and let you know, hey, I'm here. I do want to support you since you support me. But anyway, I hope y'all are having a great week. It is almost the end of my work week, so tomorrow is my Friday. And then Friday, I'm going to go to the doctor and get to tell her about me losing weight, and get to tell her about my channel so she can kind of watch it too, like y'all are. And then Saturday, Casper goes and does his wellness checkup and gets his booster shots. And then Sunday, I'm going to relax. So anyway, I hope y'all are having a good day. And just as you get ready to lay your head down today, just say a prayer for all of those affected by September 11th. It was one of those traumatic times in our history, and people are still affected today. And just those abroad defending the shores, and those at home that are sick from being out there and in the disaster and trying to find people and rescue people. And they still have After Effects today. So just say a little prayer for all of them tonight. And if you like this video, hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And don't forget the notification bell so you know every time I release a video. And I do have a cool shot of some clouds this evening, so I'll put that at the end of the video. I hope y'all have a great evening, and I will catch you tomorrow.